Hey, this is Jonathan, and last time I tried to implement a bunch of stuff for is accessible, and that didn't work. So this time we're going to actually implement them. I realize that this is not that hard. I mean, yeah, I guess like debug is going to be kind of annoying to do because, well, actually, is it? Like deriving stuff or like implementing traits for types is not really that painful, so let's just do it. It's not going to be hard. That being said, how is copy or clone going to work? Haven't thought about that. I mean, like the rest of them, like hash, that's not too bad. Copy and clone, I am not that sure. Yeah, let's maybe poke around online a bit. Copy, trait, rest. Or, yeah, here's a nice search. Implement copy trait. Uh-oh. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that's allowed. Well, equality was required here. If I try to do a clone, I think it would complain about that. Right? So here's everything that I have. So equality fails. Yeah, another equality. Another equality. Uh-huh. Hash. Debug. That's the only one, actually. Okay, never mind. So copy and clone are fine. See, I'm perfectly okay. This is not hard. What am I doing? I can probably even well, I don't know about partial equality. What was it complaining about here? Well, I know for sure it's doing hash. I need to implement equality and partial equality. What is the difference between EQ and partial EQ? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so the difference is from the documentation. Well, of course. Trait for equality comparisons, which are equivalence relations. That means in addition to A equals B and A not equals B, being strict inverses, the equality must be for all A, B, and C. Oh, okay. So we drop the reflexive property? Is that all this says? Huh, okay. Right, okay. So how do I implement equality? That's for myself. Yeah, I need to implement partial EQ by hand. And EQ. Okay, I understand. This didn't tell me anything about how to actually do it, though. You know? Well, it's probably in the documentation, and they did link the documentation, so I should read that. I have a bad habit of just not reading the documentation when it's given to me. They literally delivered it to me on a silver platter, and I just kind of ignored it. Okay. Yeah, I read that already. Here we go. If you cannot use a derive, then do this. Impl partial EQ for book, and then do this thing. Oh yeah, it just has a self and an other. Alright, that's pretty easy. Oh. Huh. Can I do this? I wonder, because I don't really want to do anything special here. Let's do the partial EQ first, because that's easier, I think. Since we already have an example right here, I might as well. So if I'm doing these dummy implementations, I don't know if that's the smartest way of doing things. But I'm doing it, because that's what I've decided to do. Yeah, I don't need to do anything special, I just need to return true. So basically we're saying that any two functions are equal. So this will be vacuously true. And yeah, impl EQ, let's do that. This is a lot of extra work and boilerplate, kind of, but I feel like it's fine. I mean, yeah, I feel like this is okay. It's going to give us more flexibility in the future, and to me that's important. Like I really feel like I need that flexibility, so I can't really complain too much about this. Oh, is there a problem? Is there a problem? Yes, there is. Unresolved reference hash, really? So the hash trait is not here, it's somewhere else. Hash trait rust. Standard hash. Got it. Well, I mean, that's not too surprising, is it? Oops. Why did I do that? There we go. So now that I have hash in scope, it should complain no longer. There we go. And we can even do this. This should be easy. Except I didn't do this right. Did I? Oh no, that's right. So the state is... oh, it has to be mutated, huh? Fascinating. Well, it's more like I don't really have a choice. I just read this line here. Of course you can implement the hash rate yourself. Well, I wanted to avoid it. I just couldn't. We'll just do something arbitrary and simple. So for this guy, I'm not even sure how I'm going to do the hash. I think I'm just going to not. Is that okay? Self dot hash state. Well, oh no, that was with the ID. That's why I deleted the ID. Yeah, see, I don't really know if this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna try this for now, because because ideally, when I'm hashing this, I don't need to hash, or sorry, not this, but when I'm hashing what's it? I forgot already. Doesn't really matter. But I don't need to do anything with this when I'm hashing it. I'm not really sure how this hasher works. It's kind of concerning, actually, now that I think about it. Because yeah, this just calls hash on like certain fields. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I kind of just want to do that. But returning nothing, or like doing nothing, is the same thing as just hashing certain fields, because I can hash in the state and then the state it'll just do nothing. So if I have this like dummy hash implementation, it should be okay. That's the equivalent to what I'm trying to do. And then the last one I have to implement is debug, of course, which also isn't in scope. Where are you from? Are you from standard debug? I bet so. I bet it is. Debug trait. Yeah, look at it. Google's getting too smart. It's figuring me out. I mean, I guess I'm kind of giving it all this information, so of course it'll figure me out. But no, standard format, I think. Yes, it is standard format. Okay. Let's do one of these then. That's right. I'm gonna abuse the heck out of this syntax just because now that I know about it, I'm gonna use it. There we go. Alright, now I need to implement this, which shouldn't be that hard. I'm not gonna do anything again. Oh, what does write do? It has to return a format result. I see. That's interesting. I have to get a formatter. Well, let's go get a formatter then. Here we go. Formatter gotten. Oh, and I don't need to do this then. It's unnecessary. Oh, and I also need a result. Okay, I understand why they were doing what they did. Oh! Ah! I see. I understand. I understand completely. Ambiguity. Let's avoid that. There's two results, I believe, and a format result is not the same as a result, like from just like a regular result. Don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just gonna roll with it, because what else can I do? Let us write... So let's just write an empty string, because what else do I need to do, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I can just write an empty string for that. I don't really want to print the function anyway. Okay, let's try again. Now that we've finally implemented everything for is accessible that we needed to. Oh, I guess I can't really do this, huh? Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Oh. Whoa. Hello? Are you okay? I think I might have confused it. Or it's just going really slow. Missing lifetime. Ooh. Uh-oh. Roro. Roro. Right, because this expects a lifetime. I forgot about that. Okay, well, we can supply. Have lifetime will travel. I guess. Wait, do I need to do that? No, that doesn't make sense, because it doesn't... Partial equality doesn't have one, does it? No? Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can do that, and give this guy a lifetime. But the actual traits I'm implementing don't need lifetime, so we're good. Still new to the whole lifetime thing. I think I've got a pretty good handle on like borrowing and ownership, but yeah, like lifetimes, those are still kind of tricky for me. Oh no, really? No. Oh, because I do need to derive. Oh, yes. I cannot remove my derive just yet. I'm not done. I have to derive, copy, and clone. Because those are actually safe. It's just the rest of these four that aren't. I think. It didn't complain about them before. No, behold value doesn't live long enough? Are you kidding? Oh geez. 2 errors, but they seem pretty big. I understand. Temporary value doesn't live long enough. No, you're right, it doesn't. Because, yeah, after it's dropped at the end here. Ah, I see. See. Temporary value needs to live all the way until line 140, which is the end of the function. Or the end of the entire test, basically. Understood. Use a let bind to increase lifetime. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to do. Rust teaches you a lot about inlining and when you can and when you can't. And yeah, this is these are some nice examples of when you cannot inline, or well, you wouldn't run into this kind of issue in other languages, but still. It's kind of interesting that you have to kind of be aware of this sort of problem. So I will need to bind each of these. Let's call this one, I don't know. Wait. No, this is fine. Access func 0 equals this. I think that makes sense. Tell me that makes sense. Yeah, it does. Okay. It might not like this, however. So I will have to be careful about that little issue, little snag. Yes, this thing is kind of big, but that's fine. That's exactly what we need. And yeah, just waiting for this to update. I know I'm defining a bunch of different variables with different names, and what I could have done is just, have a vector to store them and pass them in, but it doesn't really make that large of a difference to me. At least not right now. So yeah, I could care less. I truly could care less. And I bet I could just pass in this guy everywhere. This guy just always returns true, right? So if I want, I can just do access func 2 and then just pass that into all the rest of these. Just be careful not to destroy too many parentheses. And there we go. Yeah. I think that should be adequate, because you can have an unlimited number of immutable borrows. You just can't have it at the same time as a mutable borrow, or well, that's the only real restriction. Since that's the only real restriction, we should be able to just run this and it should just go. I got a type mismatch. Oh, well, there goes the shower. Yeah, I don't have the best recording setup. I'm not deleting this though. It's just a log. Whatever. People are gonna shower in the background. I hope the microphone isn't picking that up too much. I don't care. I don't care enough. Type mismatch in closure arguments. I found a signature of what? Wait, what does it want? I think it wants a lifetime? Because I have the reference. That's interesting. I am very surprised to see that. Required for the cast... Wait, what do I have to do? Mismatch and closure? Type mismatch and closure arguments. How does this work? What am I supposed to do? I'm passing on a reference. Is it because it doesn't have a lifetime? Because I could tie a lifetime to this, I think. Someday I'll get a nicer recording setup. Yeah, I would really like to. Oh, no. 12 errors? How are there 12? There's only like 6 items. I guess each one has 2? What's going on? Why are there 12? Type mismatch, and is there like another one? Time mismatch resolving. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to... Yeah, okay. I think I do need to... Ooh. What? Now it recognizes the type. Wait. Is this correct? I can't remember how this goes. Yeah. It's confusing, isn't it? Fun. Oh, wait. Round, parentheses, this guy, arrow, bool. This syntax just, syntax very tricky. I'm not sure I like it, but that's just how it is. Alright, now I have too many of those angle brackets. So how about that? Do you like this better? Or does this dissatisfy the Rust compiler? We all glory to the Rust compiler. We must satisfy it. Let's see what happens here. Probably not going to like it, but I tried. I tried, okay? I guess I'm just kind of randomly guessing and it's not really working. Expected trait, standard ops fun, found closure? Are you kidding? How does this work? Wait. Okay. How to pass closure into I guess closure reference into a function? Oh, oops. Rest. I don't know why I have this in an incognito window. I guess I just wanted to have less tabs at the top, but yeah. There's something wrong with what I'm doing. I need to pass in a reference to a closure. And that is going to make this a little bit more tricky. Yeah, that is going to be tricky. Okay, well, frick. How am I gonna do this? Oh, here we go. No, wait, is this right? I'm losing it. Yeah. This looks familiar. I've definitely seen this. Oh, okay, let me read about this then, I guess. Normally you can specify the lifetime of the parameter to our closure. We could annotate it on the function declaration. Okay, how do I use this? A closure that takes a reference. Oh wait, no, some closure is being called here. I'm not passing the closure somewhere. That's different. What am I doing wrong? I don't really want to like read all this right now. Ugh. No. What have I done wrong? Found a closure. What do you want from me? Isn't this a closure? Is this not a closure? Something, or do I need like a thing that implements this? Can I do that? Does that work? not sure. Infiltrate is not allowed outside of function and inherit method return types. Okay. Alright, nope, I understand. I'm trying to mess with new features that I haven't really understood or grasped properly yet. In a desperate attempt to make this code compile. No, I need to actually solve this. Somehow. But I'm not really sure how. I'm gonna try to let type inference do its thing here, but I'm missing something. I'm missing something kind of big about this in particular. Yeah, this type mismatch in the closure arguments is really, really annoying. Because I found a signature of this, but it really wants a signature of that. So how do I deliver? How do I make this work? Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Well, they do that for thing somewhere. I have seen that, like right here. Higher ranked trait bounds with the for syntax. Okay. Yeah, alright. Sure. Whatever you say. I have to do that, I think. I need to give this a type parameter of type... Does that for syntax work here without a where clause, or am I stuck doing the where clause? I guess I'm okay with the where clause if I have to do it, but... yeah, where does the where clause appear? After the return type. Got it. Can I just do the where clause right here? So where F... Oh, Jesus, heck. Don't accidentally press Control F. Wait, that's not Shift F. Duh. Of course. Of course that didn't work. I was trying to do like a paste, but I was also trying to do an uppercase at the same time, and my brain just got confused, so that's cool. Yeah, now we can do the thingamabopper. The fun. The fun part. I should have just copied it from down here, actually, because I have one. It's right there. Is that what I was supposed to do? I think I did that right, yeah? Yeah, that looks right. So take that, stick, who's a what's it? Oh. A randomizer labeled item in there. So just, yeah, labeled item. And instead of returning an I32, return a bool. Is that okay? Seems okay. Doesn't that look confusing? Doesn't that make it look like this whole thing, like this filler test returns Boolean? I don't think that's very nice syntax. Yeah, that's one criticism that I have about this, because this isn't what I would expect it to be. Let's try this. I wonder if this is going to work at all. It probably won't. Generics are breaking my mind. Type annotations needed. Please. Cannot infer type for F? What do you mean you can't infer the type for F? Oh, the type inference is too weak. Type annotations needed. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's real fun. I like type annotations being too weak. Or whatever. Type inference being too weak. Cool. Couldn't infer this. What did I miss? What if I do, what, unit? There, returns unit. Then I do the where clause. Is that okay with that? Nope. I put a where f is this. That sucks. That really sucks. That's super not cool. How can it not infer the type for F? It's so, like, what? Like, are you kidding? But this is not gonna work, right? Because this is like a... No. No, 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 no. Why is it complaining? This one? But why? What the heck is... Oh, okay. Deleted. Alright. Oh, what? What? What is the syntax? What is this syntax? Okay, there's some stuff here I don't understand. Stuff I need to understand that I don't understand, and that's scary. Nope, you can't just try and bash your head against this until it works. This requires some actual understanding. Okay. Type annotations needed. What does this mean? Can I look up this error somehow? Type inference did not result in one unique possible type. Okay. A common example is the collect method on iterator, yeah. So, what? For type for F. See, that's what I don't understand, because I gave it this. Is this not a... Is that just not sufficient as like a type annotation, or... I just don't understand. I don't understand. Not necessarily annotate the full type. Well, what is necessary in my situation? Okay, so this one doesn't know how to choose a generator or trait implementation. Well, I'm not like trying to call anything to cause that to happen. This is literally just... No, these are different errors entirely. That's not even the same error. This is so bad. I don't know how worth how worth it is now to do this, but this cannot type infer for f. Let's see if I can look that up somewhere. Come on. Jeez. How about this? Fine, let's read the dumb chapter on generics. Actually, let's open it in a separate tab. The result of calling getResult will be a query result parameterized by the type of the caller's choice generic parameter u. But your call in no way specifies a concrete type of u. Oh, that's right. I understand now, because I'm not calling test filler. Whoever's calling test filler should pass this in, but they don't. So where do I want to put this? Can I do that? I feel like that doesn't work. I feel like that's just bad syntax. Like, why would this work? Whoa, I have too many of these. My bad. Don't do that. Yeah, like, I have to pass this in, so I can't put it here, so this cannot be where this goes. That doesn't make sense. Oh, what am I doing? Help! 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 Mismatch types? Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Does anyone else have this problem? Because maybe it's just me. I feel like this is like some more like advanced type magic that I don't understand, and it's oh, like there has to be a way of doing this, right? Like there's gotta be a way of doing this. Why is this being so why is there so much friction involved here, though? That's what I want to know. There's super traits of that. Well, yeah, it's not super useful. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I could give this like a lifetime. Would that help? See, I don't know. I don't know what that would do for me. Oh, this is so bad. This is so annoying. Okay, yeah, this is something I have to figure out. Because if I don't figure it out, it's gonna bother the crap out of me. Because I just want to know what was I missing when I did this? What did I not do correctly? Expected bound lifetime parameter found concrete lifetime. What does this mean? Yeah, I definitely need to understand the whole lifetime thing a bit better. This is bad. Alright, someone else had this issue. Accepted bound lifetime parameter. Concrete lifetime, yep. is not here specified by the caller. Tied to the type you're implementing the trait for. Okay. Change in the T-bound. Well, okay. Where do I specify the T-bound? Oh, Lord. Okay, just reading this thread is interesting. I recognize some names like Steve's. HRTBs. Oh, okay. So this is... Oh, definitely some friction in this area. That didn't happen. What the heck, GitHub? What are you springing that crap on me for? Like, yeah. Hey, entire world! Look at my phone number. Yeah, that's I wanted to do that. I definitely wanted to see that. Well, seems obvious I need to do something like this. I don't know how, but I do need to do this. This is important. I just can't figure out what I need to do to make this happen, though. It's bugging the freaking heck out of me. Where else is T even used, though? Like, T is not used anywhere in here. Impl handler for T. Oh, what? Whoa. So we're implementing this handler trait for this combination of for some object with this combination that implements this combination of traits. Is that what this is saying? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it does. That certainly does look exactly like that. Wow. It's a real brain buster. I can't figure this out. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta believe. I gotta believe. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a way. I will figure this out. I will figure this out. Uh-huh. Oh, they're doing this function thing too. Yes. Where are they passing in the function? I'm not seeing that. Good gravy. Yes, I have something like this. Okay, yeah, explicitly written there. There's another parse. No, this is parse, this is parser. And we pass in parser as a function pointer, I guess. So it's similar to what I have, but not quite the same. But the problem is a lifetime of expression. What is oh, this guy up here. Ah, yes. The parser function needs to match this. But t is independent of the lifetime of the input string? What does that mean? I don't really know. This is difficult. Okay, let me read this carefully. Parser function needs to match this signature, right? So it's a function that takes a slice of U8 and returns a result. Yeah, with a slice and t. T is independent of the lifetime of the input string. Maybe you... Oh, what? Maybe you want fun parse... Okay... Oof. Okay, and that returns a parse result. What? Where the non-parser... Oh yeah, and then there's missing... right, he had to add these... He didn't have any lifetime specifier there. That forces all relevant lifetimes to be tied to the lifetime of the input string. Ah, so the lifetime of the output doesn't necessarily match the lifetime of the input because it hasn't been specified, it hasn't been bound. So can I give this... I don't understand. Like, can I somehow give a variable a lifetime or something? Or, like, what? Okay, no, that doesn't work. What? See, I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? How do I make this work? I really want to understand this. Because I'm sure there's a way to actually do this properly, but I just don't know. Like I'm reading this stuff and it's not making sense to me. That's the problem. Expected signature of 4. Ugh. Is the problem my is accessible isn't being specific enough? That could be the problem. That very much could be the problem. I might be able to do like a where clause here, right? Yeah, I just don't know. I don't really know. I don't know, like, maybe the type inference is not strong enough? Like, no. There's only one way to do this, and that's to actually figure this out. There literally is only one way like that I can actually you know, make sense of this and, you know, get somewhere. Let's read the chapter on generics. These tools are effectively handling the duplication of concepts. Yes. Such tools generics, abstract stand-ins for concrete types or other properties. So, similar to the way a function takes parameters of unknown values to run the same code on multiple concrete values, functions can take parameters of some generic type instead of a concrete type. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to explore how to define my own types, functions, and methods with generics. Okay. Let's review how to extract a function and reduce code duplication. Okay. Alright, lifetimes. I need to understand. This is the one that really matters. Wait, where is this? Oh, this is like a... Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Most of the time lifetimes are implicit and inferred, just like most of the time types are inferred. We must annotate types when multiple types are possible. Oh, this... I don't know. The part I don't understand was where that 4 comes from. It sounds like it's part of the higher rank trait bounds thing, but like that I don't understand either. And there's an advanced lifetime section. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to do some more reading. This is because the book has been updated since I read it. Well, yeah, it's an entire second edition now. I feel like there's going to be a lot more stuff explained here. So I'm going to have to actually read more in order to get anything out of all this. That kind of sucks. Yep. I understand. Yeah, the bubble checker. I don't know how, like, if I can skim this stuff or not. But yeah, these are generics, so... So didn't I specify, though, that the lifetime of this thing that I pass in will be as long as, well, like, well, the only thing I specified was that the lifetime of the returned filled whatever is going to be the same as this, so, yeah. How do I specify a lifetime for this? I think that's the problem. I don't actually know. For some lifetime A, the function takes 2 parameters, both of which are string slices that live at least as long as lifetime A. Right, they have to live at least as long as that. We're not changing the lifetimes of any values passed in or returned. We're specifying that the bubble checker should reject any values that don't adhere to these constraints. Right. I knew I was gonna have to run into this at some point. Like, let's face it, this was inevitable. I have to understand lifetimes. It's just too fundamental. Yeah. I might just stop this here, actually, and do some reading on my own time.